What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Mr. Princess, SoundCloud, SoundCloud? Yo, I'm listening to this girl, right? Talk about how she's about to, tell everything about what's going on between her, 21 Savage, and YoungBoy. And listen, I'm an old head, you know what I'm saying? I'm twice these people's age. I don't really get into what young people do, but I get into what is setting a bad trend for black people. And what this girl says is very trendy. Now, I listened to some of what she says. I can't play the whole video, but there's some things she's saying in here that just, it's a bad trend that's happening to our young black people. So let me listen to a little bit of this.
But me, either I got flipped by 21 Savage's friend and 21 Savage or something. And that's why he threw me off of the bus. And I was like, but like, what the fuck? Like, how did I leave California when I was in California? I was with them the whole time. When I had sex with 21 Savage, that was in my hometown.
Okay, so she is part of NBA YoungBoy's entourage or whatever. He's supposed to be liking her, and he has, him and his so-called girlfriend, they sleep with other girls, like rock stars do. And basically, she says she has absolutely nothing. She rides with him on his tour bus, like a lot of people do. They have a lot of people on a tour bus. And so pretty much 21 Savage pretty much tells YoungBoy that him and his crew ran a train on her. So when he hears about it, this is what happens.
And I'm just in there crying. I'm just in the stairs. YoungBoy drags me by my hair. He drags me by my hair in front of everybody. He drags me by my hair and like dragged me into this room, and I'm like, let go of my hair.
Okay, so pretty much calls her upstairs, drags her by her hair in front of everybody, and kicks her off the tour bus. And this girl's crying. She's like, I have nothing. I have no family. I'm going to tell everything. And she's pretty much going to, go after NBA YoungBoy, who is on probation, I believe. Now, like I said, I don't get into what you young people do. But when something is trending that is divisive to our young people, it's up to, the elders to look at what it is, because we done been through it before, and to try to steer people in the right way, even though the majority of you will not listen to us at all, because you're making money. You got more money than us. You got more energy than us. You're making money and not going to work. You're just, making a couple beats and then putting it out there, and people are eating it up because they want to hear this trashy music talking about popping Xannies and drinking Patron and all this other stuff that just kills your body, and then shooting each other and how many guns you got and how many women you're having sex with. It is the complete opposite of the way we grew up. So we are alienated from what you're doing because we don't recognize it. Of course, the popular guy who had the money always had a lot of women. That's not a big deal. And bragging about having a lot of women, that's not a big deal. But these guys weren't going around talking about how to pretty much trash everything in your way. Beating up on a woman was not a big thing. That was not something that you bragged about. You know what I mean? If it happened in your family, it's something that you kept quiet, actually. This is a different day and age, because you guys do this stuff and it's like it's nothing. Now this girl she's like, I'm going to tell everything. This girl putting this message out there just for her going on Instagram, and then it hits World Star Hip Hop. It's out there. She's saying your names. She's claiming you did this to her, and you're going to end up in court. That's all to it. Now, if you're on probation, I don't know if... Here's the thing that gets me. You guys are social media kings and queens. That's how you're making your money. But nonetheless, you're not paying attention to what social media is doing against you. You're only paying attention to what it's doing for you. Did you not see what just happened to Meek Mill? He got 4 years because he broke up a fight, he popped a wheelie, and he did something else. He was on probation from 2009. And the judge gave him 4 years in jail in 2017. What part of that scenario makes you think it won't happen to you? The majority of you guys out there doing bad and all this other stuff, you're on probation. Listen, do you know what probation is? It's a chance for you not to keep doing what you used to do and be out of jail. It's a chance for you to prove to the court system that you're not that person. That's what probation is. Okay? It's like, if you do it again, we're going to punish you and take away your money, your women, your cars, your tours, your fans. I mean, they'll still be there, but who cares? You will be on lockdown in a little room with a bunch of other men talking stuff to each other in a smelly room, and people will feed you through a hole. And you don't know what they're feeding you. You don't know what they did to the food that you're eating. You have to take a dump in front of everybody. You have to share one shower, 30 people in one room. 24-hour lockdown. Only way you see the sun is through a small window. And you don't see the sun. You wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Yes, I've been to jail. This is not where you want to go. I've never been to prison, though. I've never caught a felony. Some misdemeanors, yeah, fighting and stuff like that. Yeah, you catch that. You go to clubs, and I was young, get into a fight, boom, they took you to jail. Okay, you spent it there for the weekend, or for now, 7 days until the judge sees you. Yeah, I've been there before. I'm just saying, but what this girl is talking about, you're going for a long time. This is a felony. I just don't understand you. And you got all this money. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old to understand the glorification of going to jail. Because if I had all that money and I had all those women, if I, and could do what I want, I would not be dragging girls by their hair because they slept with another man before they even dealt with you. This is what the girl said. She said, I slept with him and it happened in my city. Whether she got ran through or not, that happened before you. Not to mention, 1, you got a girl. 2, you know how these girls are. A lot of them are chasing paper. They're chasing these stars. They're groupies. She's a groupie. Doesn't give you the right to put your hands on her. If she wants to sleep with whoever she wants to, that's what she does. If she wants to be a groupie, that's what she is. Or if she just slept with you two, then that's what she did. Who knows? I'm not asking about her sexual life. I'm trying to protect you young men from your own stupidity. Because these women, they don't have no problem locking you up. And if this girl is saying the truth, then you are going to get locked back up. And she has every right to. You don't have the right to put your hands on her. Just kick her off the bus. If you're upset, bye. This is what you did, or I think his crew ran through you. I don't want you on my bus anymore. That's your bus. You have the right to do that. Whether she did it or not, if that's the way you feel, there's no felony in that. bye. You know, you can't ride with me no more. Give her a ticket to her hometown. She claims she doesn't have a family. She claims she doesn't have anything to live for. I'm trying to tell you, you guys are in trouble.
Around celebrities and rappers.
And this is just academics in his opinion. Anyways.
A damn thing, because I don't give a fuck. But this little boy's gonna want to hurt me at this. This ain't the first time he done did shit like this to me.
And she claims that he beats up his girlfriend, Jania. He beats her up. Listen, if Jania has bruises on her, which this girl claims that she does, the only reason why she doesn't say anything is because he buys her whatever she wants. If she has bruises on her, NBA YoungBoy, you're going to jail for a very long time. It's your boy Tone 202, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.